Welcome in, my friends, to Sparkle Haven at Crystal Cove Community Village. My name's Lazy Retired Granny, and I'll be your hostess for about the next hour while we sit and diamond paint. We do some chit-chat, we do some show and share. So, today is Thursday, the 26th of February, 2026, which is 2/26/26. There's a little tidbit for you. The time is 7:39 a.m. here in very foggy Salem, Oregon, with a temperature of 32 degrees, which is 0 Celsius. So beside me, I have my hot caffeinated breakfast blend coffee with French vanilla creamer, and I do have the candle underneath my wax light, trying to see if I can smell that again today. The same one as yesterday. I have it on a little bit stronger because I couldn't even smell it yesterday. So I'm not real happy with this candle. Let's see. So I am continuing my journey on this gift from Miss Southern Belle, which is Diamond Dotz, and it's called Pretty in Pink. Yep, so I've moved up to this big square here that I hope to get done today. I'm working sideways on this. There we go. Let's see, what else do I want to say? I don't know. I can't remember. But I am going to put some hand lotion on because, you know, yeah, I got the old lady dry hand syndrome. Okay, so what is going on? I will tell you. So yesterday, I got to talk to a few friends on the phone. That was fun. And I did some diamond painting. I got caught up on a few videos, and I want to tell you, I watched that video of Sparkle on her new farming video. Oh my gosh, that is so cool. I absolutely... I laughed and smiled through that 8-minute video, and it's like, no, I want more, keep going. Oh my gosh, that was so fun. So I did, I was behind in her videos, so I did get caught up on her, and then Miss Southern Belle did a live a couple days ago, finally got caught up on it, and let's see. What else did I do? Who else did I watch? So I'm slowly getting caught up. Well, not even caught up. But I'm going through here to see. I got so many blue dots going. So while I was doing that, I was diamond painting and... let's see, who else did I watch? I can't remember now because maybe their blue dots are gone. But anyway, so then last night I was up kind of late and Ellie went to bed, and when I was ready for bed, I said, okay, do you have to go out and go potty? She just kind of looked at me like I was crazy. No, I'm not going outside. So then I said, well, okay. She just, didn't want to get up out of bed. And so I said, okay, well, I'll give you your night-night cookies while you're in bed. Boy, her ears perked up, and she was all ready for the night-night cookies. And so I gave her night-night cookies and got in bed, and we were cuddling, and then I was just starting to doze off when she got up and she started licking my face. And when she wakes me up, she licks my face. She does it very gentle. It's not a, slurp, slurp. No, it's very gentle butterfly kisses. And she's right in front of my face, of course. And then she goes, she breathes on my face. And then that wakes me up. And so I looked at her and I go, what do you need, Ellie? And she sat up and she looked at the door and then she looked back at me and I said, oh, do you have to go out and go potty? Oh man, she jumped up and yeah, she had to go outside and go potty. So I took her out. She did her business and we came back in and she hadn't had her dinner. She didn't eat her dinner yesterday. And she is the type of dog that she only eats when she's hungry. She can have food in her bowl and she won't eat it. And she'll only eat, maybe she'll only eat part of it. And then a couple hours later, she'll go and eat the rest of it. She's always been like that. She's not a dog that gorges food down just to be eaten. Unless it's her cookies. Those she inhales. She's really good about that. And so anyway, we went back to bed and we were cuddling and I was just starting to doze off when she got up and I can hear her going over to her food bowl. And I hear her crunching over there. So she crunch, crunch, crunch. And then she slurps her water. Then more crunch, crunch, crunch. Because when she eats a little bit. And then she has some water. She eats, has water. She's a really good water drinker. And she's very smart. She amazes me all the time. So, then she got done with that. She got back into bed, cuddled up next to me, and we went to sleep. Well, then about, 1:30, I get these butterfly kisses and breathing in my face. She wakes me up and I said, what's wrong, Ellie? And she sits up and she looks at the door. She looks at me. And I says, oh, do you have to go potty again? And boy, she jumps up and gets off the bed. So I take her outside. She does her business. And I thought, okay, it's 1 o'clock in the morning. Am I awake or, can I get back to sleep? So I thought, oh, that bed was awful warm. I'm going to crawl back into bed again. So she actually went on the couch and laid. And I don't know if she was having some issues and she was near the door or what was going on. But anyway, so I get back into bed and I thought, well, if I can't fall asleep, then I'll just get up. But I did. I fell back asleep again. Well, about, 3:30, I get butterfly kisses and I said, oh, Ellie, do you have to go back outside again? Boy, she goes trotting over at the door. Excuse me. Now keep in mind, I gotta take a drink. One moment, please. Okay. Had to wet my whistle. Throat was getting dry. So, now, at night when she goes out and it's dark out there, I do have to go out with her with the flashlight, turn on the porch light and all that good stuff because we have a lot of critters around here coyotes and who knows what all. And so I'm watching her the whole time she's out there. So I have to stand out there with her. And it was cold out there. So when at 3 o'clock or 3:30, whenever it was, I flipped on the coffee pot and went outside with her. And she was out there for a long time. So I come back in, the coffee's ready. And I thought, okay, I am up. You know, I can take a nap later. Doesn't matter. So then she went back on the couch, went back to sleep. And I was sitting here diamond painting and watching videos, blah, blah, blah. And actually the first thing I do is I do my Bible study first. So did that. And so she came over to me and she was all anxious again. And I said, do you have to go outside and go potty, or do you want your breakfast? Well, she wanted her breakfast. So I got her breakfast and she gobbled it down. And yeah, she was hungry. So then she did that, and then she wanted to go back outside. So I took her back outside again. And then I got a text from Julie that she had finished it's a bling thing canvas, and she sent a picture and wanted me to send that over to Facebook, which I've been doing for her because she doesn't have Facebook, and they're allowing me to post it for her. So I did that. And then I thought and then she texted me and she said, I was thinking about coming over on Saturday to do some unboxings, and would noon work pretty good? And I said, oh yeah, that's fine. Well, then I thought, I didn't talk to her yesterday. I wonder how her dad's doing, because it's up in the air when he's going to be able to leave the hospital and go to the rehab facility or whatever it is that he has to go to. And so I gave her a call, and so she gave me an update on her dad, and he still cannot be released from the hospital because there's other issues going on. And she said, but she's going to go up and see him on Saturday morning. And she was wondering if, coming over about noon would be good, and then she could do her unboxings and all that. And I said, yeah, that works for me. So you guys are in the know. Yep, you're going to have your Julie unboxings again. And then we were also talking about other channel things and ideas that we're just running across each other of what to do here for your entertainment. And so we do have some stuff rumbling around in the background, so just stay tuned for those. And yeah, so I think it's going to be fun. We got a couple good ideas that we're going to do. I think they're going to be fun little videos. They're not going to be long videos, but you never know. When we get together, it could be longer than we know. So then, yeah, and we talked about a few other things about the channel and whatnot. So and then yeah, just some ideas that are kind of rumbling around. And we have some technical things that we're going to be looking into in the future. Not right now, because she's got enough on her plate right now with her dad. So we kind of right now, because Ellie and I need some Julie time. So when she goes up to see her dad, if she, if she doesn't have any unboxings, then we can do something else on here. I'm not going to give anything away. You're just going to have to wait and find out. So, yeah, so got that. And then there's some other little minor changes that are going to be coming to the channel. Nothing big, don't worry. But just, we're constantly, or not constantly, but, we're tweaking things in here and whatnot, making it a little bit more fun, maybe. User-friendly types of things. That's a good word, user-friendly. We're going to start, I'm thinking, one thing that we used to do here in the village that I think people enjoyed was our, how do I put this? Our canvases that we do. And I'm not going to go into any details right now because it won't be until after the Dakota-thon is over, unless it comes up in conversation. So, more on that. Basically, what is going to boil down to is about participation in events. So we're going to change that up a little bit. So stay tuned for that. But we're going to get through the Penson Chuck-along and the Dakota-thon and the Mini Madness stuff. So, because those are on the books. And let's see, what else? So if you have any ideas of what you'd like to see in the village, let me know. I'm always open to suggestions. I do want to do things that you guys enjoy. And yeah, it just makes it, we're sharing together, doing things together, and doing things separately. Because it's all about doing what makes, you want to do. You don't have to follow the crowd. So, but more on that to come. All right, I finished the 7, so I think this is a good time to go to our show and share. Yeah, so we're just going to do some tweaking, and if you have any ideas what you'd like to see here, just, yeah, be sure and let me know. All right, let's put all this aside. And we'll get to our emails, and it says, connect to the internet. Really? All right, what's going on today? Oh, there's some music. Alrighty. Now, what did I do with... Oh, man. I have to bring this over. There we go. Now we're on the road to recovery. Take off the glasses. Okie dokie smoky. Come on. Don't fail me now. All right, who is up first here? We have... Oh, didn't I send... Oh, dear. I think I... What happened? Let me get my keyboard out here. I forgot to respond to this. This is weird. Okay, I'm on the road to recovery. All right. What is going on? Why can't I send this? All right. Did I not respond to emails yesterday? Oh dear. I don't think I did. One moment, please. Because I know I shared this yesterday. Let me put you on pause. I think I forgot to do that yesterday. Oh, come on. Apparently, I did not send everybody their emails that I, yeah, had seen yesterday. So, let's get in to the new stuff. So, let me move this. Oh my goodness gracious. Sorry about that. I must have got sidetracked. You know, I always get sidetracked. All right, so first up, jewels. And hopefully this is a new one. When did she send this? February 25th, yesterday. Yeah, this is a new one. Okay. Whoo, doggy. Okay, she says, here are the pages that I have finished so far in the Sticker and Pray Blessings book. I really enjoy these, so another relaxing craft. I didn't see my name listed on the page during yesterday's session, so please add me. And for March also. Okay, I'll add you here in a second. Well, actually, I'm going to do that first. All right, so you want to be in the stickers. And let me look. Nope, you're not there, Jules. So we will add you. And we'll give you a stamp. Don't you guys wish I was perfect? I know. All right, and then she says the March. All right, Jules. I'm going to assume you mean the weekend retreat. Okay. Okay. I gotcha. All right, here we go. Here's her stamps. Wow, look what a good sticker you are. Wow, that is perfect. I love that green. That's pretty. Butterflies. Very pretty. Oh, look at there. Look at that pink. Pink and green. You know, I love my pinks and greens together. Oh, look at the ducks. Now that is a spring day, isn't it? Oh, is that Armand in the background? Might be. Okay, who else we got? Julie S. What is Julie doing over there? Lorenz completion. What? Look at there. Ta-da! That is such a cute canvas. I enjoy doing that. She says, good morning, Granny and my fellow villagers. Well, between work, Dad being in the hospital, and me getting sick, it's a miracle, but it's done with 2 days to spare. Now I'm hoping to finish a couple more pink themed items for the month and get my minis kitted up to do. Hope everyone is doing well. Hugs to you, pets to Ellie, and have a perfect day. And I think I've been amiss. I have. If you have finished your Lorenz, please let me know. And that is our love stamp. So I finished mine. Julie finished hers. If you finished it, let me know in the comments so I can give you a stamp, okay? Alrighty. And then she also sent over her monthly theme. And she said, just a quick finish, a small framed one from Hoblob that truly fit our pink Valentine theme. Fun and easy and cute. Hugs to you, pets to Ellie. Have a perfect day. Look at all that pink. I should have picked that one up. Or maybe I did. Did I? I can't remember. That's pretty though. All right, so you get a stamp for that. So let's get over to our February and find Julie. She's done quite a few. For all she's got going on, she's got stamps. Yeah, and every time you share a picture of something that's on our activity notebook, I'm giving you a stamp. You don't have to complete the whole thing. Well, that's if I remember. Okay, and Susan D said, just wanted to let you know that the announcement for the Spangler event has been posted on YouTube. You can view it at Mysteria Diamonds, hosted by Brandy Colmitz on YouTube, or Draglings and Books on Facebook. Oh, that's for the Spangler event. So that must be next month. Yeah, that's, I'm not doing that. And this is going to go into some changes that we're making here. We're going to be doing away with these events, posting them in the books, if that makes sense. But I encourage you to still continue doing the events. And if you are doing the event, please share here, because there's a lot of people that don't have Facebook or are not involved in it, that if you share your email pictures, updates, and that type of thing, you're still showing us what you are involved in. And maybe, you never know, you might be one of those people that give incentive to somebody else to buy a canvas or go check out an artist or whatever. Yeah. But there is some confusion about, and I'll just use for example, next month is the check-along, and we list everybody in here who's doing the check-along, wherever that's at. Here it is. But I'm not the hostess. I'm not the person doing it. And so with the ending of this, we're gonna go a different route on canvases, what the canvas of the month is or whatever. Kind of like, our year-long project. I'm doing a Nikki B. That's my year-long project. And we may just, I want to make it so that whatever the flavor of the month or 2 months or 3 months, the quarter, whatever, everybody is included in it. And there's no confusion that I'm the one that's hosting these events and stuff. So, and that the rules are being followed and whatnot, and, all that stuff. So, kind of is going back the way we used to do things here in the village. So, if you are doing an event, please feel free to share what event you are participating in and share it on here. I don't want to do away with that. So if you're doing a Spangler, and I'm going to assume it's for March, Share your progress on here. Because do keep in mind, not everybody has Facebook. Not everybody goes over to these other channels or, you know, what's going on. But it may inspire them to do an event or, you know, all that. With that said, we do have an event in April, May, which is the Dakota-thon. Only Margie and me are on this list, and I will be doing the Dakota Detweiler canvases, and I have 2 of them, and I will be starting them after I do my Chuck, but they're not going to be posted on here, if that makes sense. So if you want to participate in that event, you can. But my personal feelings is that if we share on here events that are going on, then you have that opportunity to go do that. I don't want to make you feel you have to do an event or go buy a canvas or anything, because we've got, oh my gosh, we got so much going on here already in the village. And I'm thinking, and let me know in the comments or next live, you know, think about it, of what you would like to see here in the village for us to do. And, you know, we may do a poll and say, you know, do a canvas with Ormonds in it. You know, I mean, that's just an example. Or, you know, farmland or, you know, but something kind of generic. So you can go to your collection, your stash, your retirement cupboard and, you know, get that out and do it if you want to. And that's what we'll be doing. Kind of like what we did before we got, you know, all that. But I have... yeah, we're just going to shake it up a little bit, make it a little bit more user-friendly in here. And if you have any questions about that, we'll discuss it in our live. I'm thinking about doing a pop-up live, either maybe today. And maybe that subject will come up either, you know, during a pop-up live or during our Sunday live. So just be thinking about it. Let me know. Yeah. Because, you know, I share this with all of you. And I want to make sure that we're doing fun things on here together. Because it's all about sharing here in the village. I hope I'm making sense. I'm probably not. But okay. Let's continue on. I kind of got off on a different subject. Okay. Who's up next? Susan D. Oh my goodness. Oh, Susan. Susan, you're spoiling me. You don't say not to read it, so I'm going to read it. She says, I want to let you know I ordered a canvas for you from Captured by Radiance. I have never had a canvas from them before. I've heard of them. Wow. I'm not sure if it's available yet or if it was a pre-ordered canvas. So it'll be a surprise when it comes. The shipping will be after March 1st. I know you like the canvas as it's a Robert finale. Oh my gosh. You guys know I have, I'm a Robert finale fangirl. And it's your favorite subject. Hugs from Susan. Okay, now, Susan. Wow. You know, I am so blessed with all of you. It really blows me away that you guys are so generous and you are so giving, and you just keep giving and giving and giving. And yeah, but I want to show you that I am a Robert Finale fan, and I do have, let me turn off the light. I have London Bridge, Time for Christmas, and this is USA. I have Mountain Keep Castle and Sydney Opera House. You see where the theme's going in here? All except for this one. However, this is kind of an old-fashioned picture. Yeah. And I can say that that is a London street, but the American embassy there with the flags. See, I can use my imagination to twist a canvas any way I want to. Yeah. Yeah, and I have done one or two of his canvases. So I will look forward to that. And I will have a new to me company. And I can put that on my to-do list. Yay. All right, let's see what else we got. Susan, I can't believe it. Okay. All right. Oh, that's Buffy. So that Ryona, I can't say her name. That we shared yesterday. That's Buffy Shimmers. Ah, the light bulb goes off. She's let me know who she is. And sometimes you have to remind me several times because, you know, I do suffer from senioritis. Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Oh, Susan. I can't believe I'm getting another Robert Finale. Yeah, I haven't had one for a long time. He does such beautiful work. Just beautiful. Alrighty. So now we're going to go over to our gab session. And while that's pulling up, I will tell you that another reason that we are going to change it up a little bit with how we do our why is my computer going so slow? How we're doing our the events is I feel that I'm stealing from other content creators, and that should be on them, not me. I don't mean to steal anybody's ideas or change up the rules here in the community village. So that's why we're changing it up. That's the only reason. But we'll still promote them. I do promote other channels. So don't think that you shouldn't be promoting events, giving our villagers the information. And, you know, quite a few of you are involved in all of that. So sometimes that's the only way our village friends know about how to do something. So we want to be informative on these events. So please, please, please keep doing that. And you never know, you might find a new person that you want to join their event. Now, that isn't the paint-alongs or all that. These are just strictly events where, you know, there's sponsors and, you know, you can win prizes and all that stuff. Now, for me, and we want to know if you do win. We want to know, winner, winner, chicken dinner. Yeah, we want to know all that information. So keep the communication open on those events. All right, with that said, we're going to our gab session. But first, I need more coffee because my coffee is cold. So I will be right back. And just like that, I'm back with my hot coffee. And while I was warming up the coffee, I just want to say these content creators that do these events and the people that, small shops and big shops, that donate gifts and prizes and all that, whatever. Yeah, they need to be recognized in their channel for all that hard work because it's not easy putting on an event like that. For us over here, we're easy peasy. You know, we can pick a monthly theme or whatever, and that's all we have to do. You know, it's just something fun to do. But yeah, so I feel that they need to get all that recognition that they can. So, and I will mention, if I'm doing an event, I'll let you know. And then if you choose to do that event too, you can. And, you know, you can just give it, you know, give your updates just like everybody else. So that's all I have to say on that. Well, until you guys do comments. All right, so let's see what we got in here. This is gonna, oh, the activity book for seniors, that went up this morning. I'm so looking forward to doing that. Kathy G said, wow, so many cool activities to do. You will not get bored with this one. Yeah, and I have to say, Julie and I have cooked up something that we're going to do in the future. And I think it's going to be super duper fun. I can hardly wait. Yeah. It's going to be a blast. Miss Lizard said, I need this. Probably couldn't do half of it with my memory, LOL. Stay tuned. Stay tuned for more on that. Oh my goodness. Let's see. We got anything else in here on that subject? A lot of you commented, you know, on that, but yeah. Yeah, there is a lot of different activities in it and lots of fun stuff. I'm looking forward to it. But there's certain pages in there that I'm going to be saving that we're going to do, yeah, with the camera rolling. That should be fun. And I might even bring out a book and do some stuff during a live. Yeah, so we're going to shake it up a little bit. Okay, let's see. Our next one, is my unboxing of the Roundel Spangler. Okie Diamond said, ooh, I love Spangler. Someday I plan to have one. Thank you for the story, my friend, and for your videos. You're so precious, and you get me laughing at times. Have a wonderful rest of your day. I'm glad I could make you laugh. It's all about having fun and laughing and getting the excitement rolling on, you know, whatever we're doing, whether it's, you know, our hobbies and our crafts and life. Yeah, always smile, always laugh, always count your blessings and just make it fun. Margie, great unboxing. I really enjoyed the story. Now I understand why sometimes we see marbles in some canvases. Yeah, stay tuned for more on that. I've got more stories on canvases. Yeah, I've been busy, getting you more and more info. Vicky from Southeast PA. Morning, Granny. Love the castle. The onion dome turrets. Oh boy, I got some new words in here. Look very Russian or Greek Orthodox in style. This should be a really fun one to do. I loved hearing that story. Thank you. Let's see. Angela, I am new to these canvases too, but I love them. I have the canvas, but haven't looked at it yet. Lovely story to it. Thanks for sharing. Any more on that subject? Okay, let's see our next subject. Okay, this is on our whip and chat. Miss Lizard said, congrats, Jess, on 100 subs. Love the flamingo. Ooh, I forgot to check on Jess today. Let me run over there quick. Let's see where she's at. All right, I'm over there. Ooh, Sparkle went up to 232. Way to go. And Jess, oh my gosh, Jess is up to 107. Wow. Way to go, Jess. She did put up another video. However, it's an introduction. However, I need to... She has a quiet voice, and I can't quite hear it on my Chromebook. And so I'm going to put my ears on to listen to that. Okay, so let's get back over to our gab session. One moment, please. Made it. All right, Jules, I just purchased the Elephant Diamond Dotz canvas from Walmart. It has a lot of pink on it. Congrats on finding the bear, LOL. That's awesome. Beautiful colors on the flamingo canvas. Yes, they are beautiful. Yes, now I didn't find the bear. Our good friend V did, and she was just so gracious and giving that she picked that up for Julie, and it's going to be put in the mail to her. Man, I tell you, we got some great friends, don't we? Just look out for each other, and yeah, that is great. Thank you so much, V, for finding that for Julie. I know it has a special meaning to her, which she will explain at a later time, and why she wanted that bear so much. It's a very touching story. She's just tears of happiness that that's on the way, that you found that for her. You don't know how much that means to her. So that was very, very kind of you. You just never know if somebody, you know, wants a canvas really bad, or, you know, whatever, and somebody gifts it to you, just what it means, how it touches that person. The thought that goes into getting a gift, just like with me. You guys have been you guys have just blessed me so much with every little thing that, or big thing that comes my way. It's just, wow. Like this cart. I have Kathy's name on the cart. So every time I look over here, I see Kathy's name. Every time I look at my little trays, I see V's name. And every gift that is given to me has your name on it. Whoever gifted it, it has your name on it. And I can just look around and see what gifts have been sent to me. And, you know, I just remember each one of it. You don't know how many times I think a day of all of you. You just all mean so much to me. Okay, Iona. I have done that one, and it is hanging on our wall. You will love it. Pretty in Pink is wonderful. It is. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous canvas. And, you know, another gift. And the Southern Belle knows I love the pink colors, you know, whether it's the carnation pink, coral pink, regular pink, hot pink, all that stuff. Denise Niece, so glad you are helping out the newer creators. That's what we're about here. Yeah, just being a part of the community and share, share, share. That's what we should be doing. Teresa K, I tried to get Winter Cat, but wasn't fast enough, so I asked to be notified when it was restocked. Yeah, we got our restock alerts. Ooh, I forgot to. Well, I'm not really for sure when Diamond Art Club does their restocking. I'm hoping my Spanglers. Hopefully they don't all restock at the same time. I do have my money set aside for that. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, somebody sent a message, but I don't know what it says. It's in another language. I don't know what it says. I know there's a way, or maybe here, actions. Remove, report, hide. I can't. Hold on, let me. Fishing camp. I wonder if there's a way that I can translate that. Okay, let's try this. I'm gonna try to see if I can get this translated. All right, copy. All right, translate to English. You know, if all else fails, you go to Google. All right. These are all in different languages. I have no... Okay. I don't know. I don't know what it says. Okay, let's continue on. If anybody knows how to translate that, let me know. Miss Bell, me and my associate have changed your name to Speedy Diamond Granny Painter. Oh my gosh, how funny. No, it's just sitting here. When I'm listening to Whippin' Chats, and I just get lost in my diamond painting. But I do get up. I set a timer, and I'm up every 45 minutes. I have to stand up and move around. Jess, thanks for all the support, Granny. It's been so fun learning how to do things on YouTube. I have a lot to learn still. You and me, Jess, I do the bare necessities. Sparkle, love the chat, show and share, and community gap, Granny. Oh my word, that canvas is so pretty. I too love the colors. That pin looked pretty cool. Thanks for helping me reach 230 subscribers during your live on Tuesday. Lots of good things happening next month and can't wait. Have a blessed day. And then Nana said, Miss Southern Belle is a great supporter. She is. She definitely is. And she is supporting you and Jess. And yeah. So that's wonderful. It's always nice to go out there and support our fellow content creators, because it's not easy, especially when you first start, you know, and you don't know all the ins and outs of YouTube. I still don't. I'm still learning every day, as you guys know. And here I don't do editing. I don't go in and watch my videos, and what you see is what you get. Otherwise, no video would go up. I just want to be myself. I don't want to be somebody else. I don't want to be fake on here. So here I am. Okay. Anything else? So I think that's about it. And comment down below on everything that I chit-chatted about today. Also, yeah, look for pop-up lives sometime. I don't know if it'll be today or not. Tomorrow morning, I think I'm going to be busy. I'm going to be out and about. Yes, I have not been anywhere for 3 weeks. I have been in my little bubble world here. So tomorrow, I do have to go out and pay bills. So, and I might do stop by Hobby Lobby real quick. Just see if they have more spring collection stuff out or not. But we'll see. It'll depend on what mood I'm in. Because I am blessed with so much right now. That's all I need, really. So, with that, I'm going to let you go. And as always, enjoy God's gifts for today and every day. Make sure you're counting your blessings. Be blessed. Give out those blessings. And have a blessed day. And you know what? I'll chat with you real soon.